It's 5:30 in evening time on this Sunday evening, August 4th, 2019. It is time now for Peter Channel Sunday Evening News on this Sunday evening, August 4th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 5:30 in evening time on this Sunday evening, August 4th, 2019. And we have a temperature of 83 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top story on the Peter Channel Evening News is as words wheel from violence in El Paso, some point to Trump's reorder. Meanwhile, in Dayton, Ohio, gunman had a bulletproof vest released 100 rounds when he opened fire after the bar, police said. Mexico vows to take legal action against U.S. after deadly El Paso shooting. While back-to-back bursts of gun violence in El Paso and Dayton stunned country. And Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick says El Paso shooting suspect is in custody. Beijing is prepping for massacre in Hong Kong, time for the West to put human rights ahead of free trade. Does Tiger Woods have anything left in the tank by the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs? Rick Ratcliffe, another Trump nominee, withdraws from a damaged reputation. Mitch McConnell fractured shoulder after falling in Kentucky home. It works that need to connect off to Trump's reelecting a mass shooting. Heard called on the public flag shooting threats on social media. Iran says it sees third foreign tanker in the Persian Gulf. Brazilian gang leader alleged dressed up as his daughter and failed prison escape. Whaley Bridge Dam more homes back there, storm threat looms. Brockton's planning the largest development in city's recent history at CSX rail yard. Flights canceled at London Heathrow Airport due to industrial action. Prices ran into a year run but won't defy gravity forever. Renault may cut Nissan sick to provide Fiat deal. SpaceX CEO Elon Musk says first orbital Starship prototype flight debut is just weeks away. How NASA's Apollo program kicked off Silicon Valley's tech revolution. Chicken pox cases reported at Portland Expo in Maine, officials said. Health officials warn severe lung disease has been linked to vaping. Facebook and Instagram users struggled to post and share content Sunday after the social media sites apparently crashed for several hours. 6.3 magnitude earthquake strikes coast of Japan near Fukushima. Power outage hits Jakarta and Indonesia's Java and Bali Islands. The 20 shooting deaths connected to the El Paso Walmart massacre ranked as one of the top 10 deadliest single-day mass shootings in modern U.S. history. Penmass Challenge takes traditional route through Wentham, draws record contingent of bicyclists, and same happened in South Main Street in Sharon, Massachusetts. Charter school costs up for North Attleboro while state reimbursement down. Attleboro decided to feel it. Let's try to become a gathering place for horses and those who are married to them on Sunday during the annual Rehoboth Breed Expo, where 30 horses are for approximately a dozen breeds to display their majesty. And in Norton, a big turnout at the Zwick bike run at the Norton VFW turned out to be a good turnout as lots of people participated in the Zwick bike run in honor of Michael Zwick, who passed away at the age of 44 back in 2013. There was a lot of people there and food and fun time at the Norton VFW. Citrus Heritage Days is a blast of summer fun. Peter Children's time is 5:34. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox will look to avoid the sweep by the Yankees tonight at 7 o'clock at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Look at some other Major League Baseball scores around the major leagues. Texas and Detroit tied at 4, top of the 7th, middle of the 7th, Colorado 6, San Francisco 2. Bottom of 4, St. Louis 1, Oakland 0. Bottom of 5, Arizona 4, Washington 3. Bottom of 4, San Diego 6, LA Dodgers 3. Baltimore 6, Toronto 5. Chicago White Sox 10, Philadelphia 5. Cleveland 6, LA Angels 2. Tampa Bay 7, Miami 2. Cincinnati 6, Atlanta 4, final 10 innings. Mets 13, Pittsburgh 2, Houston 3, Seattle 1. Minnesota 3, Kansas City 0, and Chicago Cubs 7, Milwaukee 2. Tom Brady has signed a 2-year contract extension with the Patriots through 2021. So, the greatest all time is going to play till 44 years old. And the Paw Sox over Rochester 7-3 at McCoy. Warriors lock up a Draymond granted discount. The dynasty lives. Van Asperger, Triple Apollo, losing to Huygen, Masvidal, and Red Sox season swings again in the mountain dress with about to hit the stride and everything else we learned this week. Peter Chill, new star, news 5:35. Time now for Peter Chill, traffic and transit check. Baby! On the MBTA, Newburyport train 2157, 4:30 p.m. North Station is spotted. North Station is up for 25-30 minutes beyond schedule to a mechanical issue. Newburyport train 2158, 5:52 p.m. for Newburyport is present apart. 10-20 minutes beyond schedule to labor on the outbound train caused by mechanical issue. Providence train 2812, 4:55 p.m. from Providence is stopped at Attleboro and it's currently 10-20 minutes beyond schedule. And Providence train 2811, 4:30 p.m. from South Station operated 10-50 minutes beyond schedule between Sharon and Providence. And the fares, they are looking good. Okay, look at the hours and byways in New England. First of all, down in Rhode Island. $2.95 at the northbound side, Little Sorrow, Route 95 in Attleboro, 95 at the northbound side, so the Attleboro stretch, 146 at the northbound side, Little Swan, Silver Road, North Springfield down, 95 at the northbound side, Little Swan, downtown Providence, and in East Bay, 130 eastbound side, Little Swan, Jamestown at the Jamestown, Newport, and up to River Bridges out, looking good, 24, both ends about between Fall River and Berkeley due to the wet weather, 495 at the northbound side, slow between 58 and Carpenter at Route 28 in Middleburg. 495 westbound side on 105 in Middleburg, 495 northbound side, Hillcrest and around 28 out in Middleburg, Route 28 at the northbound side, also Born Roadway, Route 6 on the westbound side, Little So run 130 Centers on the Sagamore Bridge, Route 6 on the westbound side, so around 137 to 124 in the Harwich stretch, 3 on the northbound side, also between 139 and Marshfield all the way down to Derby Street and Hingham and Braintree split at the northbound side, southbound side, Little So, Southern Expressway, northbound side, so on the Braintree split and both ends of the Southern Expressway, slow between Dorchester and the Mass Pike, Boston. 93 at the northbound side, Little Soul, Pike down at Lake Bridge in Boston. 93 southbound side from Somerville down to downtown Boston, Route 1 and southbound side, so around the Charlestown stretch and Mass Pike, both ends by around Logan Airport in downtown Boston. 7 tunnel Soul County tells looking good, and 128 at the southbound side, Little Soul between Cupertino area and Route 28 in Reading, and 128 at the southbound side with the 9 stretch and 128 southbound side from Lexington and down to Waltham. Mass Pike eastbound side, so the Natick stretch and Mass Pike eastbound side, slope between Brimfield and Charlotte 84 Service and 84 eastbound, so between Service and between 20 and Pike. Mass Pike westbound side, 290 westbound side, so Shrewsbury stretch and eastbound to Wilson 495 at Marlborough. 91 southbound side for 291 and 57 Nagawam Springfield stretch and 84 westbound side, Little So before 91 in Hartford, 91 in southbound side, so before 84 Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 westbound side, so the West Hartford, Connecticut. 91 southbound side, Wilson, 691 in Meriden, Connecticut, Burke Parkway eastbound, so the Walford stretch. 95 southbound side, southbound between Milford all the way down to Greenwich. 95 at the northbound side between Greenwich down to Stamford. 95 at the southbound side between East Lyme down to Old Lyme, and 95 at the southbound side between Clinton down to Brentford. And up in northern New England, main turback southbound sides between Yorktown and Portsmouth, and 95 at the southbound sides between Portsmouth and Hampton, 93 southbound sides between Concord and Hooksett, and hit on Route 101 in Manchester, Hampshire. 87, 89, 91 on the southbound side, Lawson, US Canadian Motor Street of Vermont, and Howard 15, Sloan, Borfins, and Southern Quebec. And 95 northbound side, Lawson, and Woodstock, New Brunswick, after the main US border in Canada. Peter Childers Job is 5:39, and it's time now for a Peter Channel weather report. And we have a severe thunderstorm warning. Remains in effect until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time for southeastern Bristol and southwestern Plymouth counties at 5:27 p.m. a severe thunderstorm remains about until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southeastern Bristol and southwestern Plymouth counties. At 5:27 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over fall wave movement southeast at 15 miles an hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail on the radar indicated, and hail damage to vehicles and possible damage to trees and power lines. The new locations back include New Bedford, Fall River, Dartmouth, Marion, Somerset, Fairhaven, Swansea, Westport, Lakeville, Acacia, Freetown, Datton, Berkeley, and Mattapoisett and Rochester. And we got a flash flood warning until 7:30 p.m. for southeastern Bristol County and southeastern Massachusetts and southwestern Plymouth County and southeastern Massachusetts until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms produce and heavy rain across the border area. Flash flood expected to begin shortly, and some locations that will experience flooding include New Bedford, Fall River, Dartmouth, Somerset, Fairhaven, Westport, Lakeville, Acacia, and Freetown. And flash flood warning means that flooding is mentioned and occurring in the field. The water and move to higher ground immediately, and residents living along the streams or creeks should take immediate precautions to protect life or property. And we got some little batch of rain showers around Billerica, but this is the spot that spawned the thunderstorm warning. Some light rain around the Middleborough stretch between 20 and 50 around 495, and then raining lightly around Lakeville, and a heavy band of rain showers along 24 from the Fall River area and down around west of Acushnet and headed towards the southeast. So the 195 corridor from Wareham to New Bedford, these storms will be in your vicinity in the next 15, 20, 25 minutes. Right? Looking at forecast goes like this. Chance showers at thunders mean for 7 p.m. Patch fog after 10 p.m. hours. Forecast by 55 degrees. Common chance space at 30%. New percent less than 7 inches. Possible high amounts possible thunderstorms for Monday. Sun's going to be 86 degrees. Now wind coming southwest around 6 miles in the afternoon for Monday night. Patch fog after 40 miles. Forecast by 62 degrees. Southward about 6 miles coming in the evening for Tuesday. Slight chance showers between noon and 1 p.m. Then a slight chance showers with thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Patch fog for 90 miles. Partly sun's by 82 degrees. Common chance space 30 degrees. 20% for Tuesday night, isolated showers and thunderstorms, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 10 p.m. Patch fog before 4 a.m. Patch fog. After 5 a.m. mostly gas by 67 degrees, up about 3 to 5 miles an hour, to 30% for Wednesday. Scattered showers, patch fog for 90 miles, mostly gas about 82, about 70 degrees, chance space shooters, 55% for Thursday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m. and then chance showers between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Then scattered showers and thunderstorms after 10 a.m. Patch fog for 80 miles, mostly gas about 82, about 69 degrees in chance space to 40% for Friday. Most sun's got 82 about 62 degrees. Winds west about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, most coast got 80 about 61 degrees. Winds northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Sunday. South got about 78 degrees. Right now, north and it's 8. Cleared the podcast sky, but it's 82 degrees, and we had a little couple of rain showers in the northern area. And that's me by the Peter Channel Sunday evening news on the Sunday evening. August 4th, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good evening. Goodbye to the north. We at 11 o'clock for a late hour report. Hope you have a good evening.